Now hold on. Let me cook. We start off with a flashback when Mark gave Levi a Kratos level of punishment. Even then, that was the most reasonable crash out I've ever seen. Omni-Man taught his son well, but Mark or Ricky when it come to killing. He did not finish the job, and Levi manages to escape to another dimension where the robots fixed him. Not gonna lie, the way Mark did him was vile. That was absolutely criminal. My guy looks like a chopped cheese. My guy flattened him to the pavement. How are you still talking? But fast forwarding back into the present, Levi coming back 10 times stronger and with a different plan. He gets all the evil marks from different dimensions and assemble them to destroy Mark's life and reputation. Not gonna lie, that's evil as hell. But yeah, the evil marks land in his dimension and start scattering all over the world, wreaking havoc. And my guy was hyping their head up like it was a pregame. Clip, huh?
Destroy everything in your path. Make them see invincible. Make them fear invincible. Make them hide.
Meanwhile, Mark chilling in a room with Eve, but his mind is somewhere else though. He thinking about Powerplex and how he destroyed his entire life. Not gonna lie, it wasn't his fault though, but still, that motherfucker lost his family and his fucking wife and kids. Now that's tough. Even him start talking, but that convo comes to a halt as soon as they get a phone call. And Eve could not believe what she was hearing. All over the world, different types of marks was terrorizing niggas. All over Japan, Paris, fucking Russia. They was not letting up. They even got racist Mark going crazy.
I wouldn't even keep you as a slave in my empire.
Is this nigga serious?
Ray tries to join Rex, but he was like, nah man, you retired. Do not go back out there. He'd be right back, foreshadowing like a motherfucker. Meanwhile, Mark heads to a prison and gets met with a crazy sight. That shit look like Doomsday hit it. What could be possibly going wrong? And he starts to see someone out the mist who laughs like the fucking Joker. And bro could not believe it. It's him with a messed up hair day. No wonder why he's a villain. If I had that cut, I'm killing everyone in the vicinity. No one's being spared. That's that, oh, you got all F's and I'm gonna give you a bad cut treatment. No way bro thought he was fly. Mark Press asks how he got here, but bro got jokes and tries to hit him with a weak ass punch. But Mark dodges and weaves through that bullshit and tackles him to the floor. They stumble and tumble, and from out the wall, Hawk Mark punches him right to the nuts. Damn, that's crazy. I know he would be like this. No bag, no finesse, just straight dirty plays. This is the type of shit Zaza Pachulia was. But not gonna lie, he was beating his ass for him. And Mark starts to lock in, but quickly still gets overwhelmed. Mark ain't even in the fight for real. He's just so confused on why his other self is there. But before he gets his answer, Ugly Mark gives him the worst headbutt of his life. He then proceeds to choke him, but Mark was like, nah, fuck that. You're not treating me like a bitch. And shattered bro's eardrums. No more hearing from him. Some of the heroes arrived to de-escalate the situation. And mind you, they don't know who the fuck the op was. So they looked at Mark and thought it was free eats. Mark trying to tell them that he not the villain, but they not listening. And proceeds to give him the most phenomenal jumping ever. Powerplex comes out the prison, and my guy was acting like Uncle Ruckus.
Bread on. Get out there! That nigga is get out there! Hang that nigga now! I got the rope right here.
Keep that thug locked up. But honestly, he ain't know what was going on. So he seen Hawk Mark and started immediately throwing hands. But Scott a little sorry, so he gets easily dealt with. But luckily, Mark and the heroes deal with Hawk Mark and his disgusting ass lineup. Brother, I can't say it enough. Who decided to do this? Day 2 of this apocalypse, and the whole world is chopped. The marks really fucked over the whole world in less than 24 hours. Shit, not gonna lie, that don't sound unbelievable because these are like Supermans. Not gonna lie, 18 marks terrorizing the civilization of humanity is kind of crazy. The heroes of the GDA tried to split up and take him in groups, but not gonna lie, this Mark we talking about, a majority of them get clapped. Some heroes dying, kids. Man, this shit reminiscent to Justice League Apocalypse War. Invincible and Eve go head out to help the heroes fight off the hooded Mark. Not gonna lie, they was putting belt to ass. They was hitting him with that fight back meme. Not gonna lie, they could have killed them, but they were so busy defending the other heroes that they didn't have a chance to because Omni Invincible came. So now there's 2 marks. Not gonna lie, if they ass didn't split up and they stuck in one group fighting as a team, them motherfuckers will go on a Warriors type run. There's no stopping them. them. You just gotta nuke the planet at that point. How the fuck you gonna stop 18 of them? Just no possible way. But luckily they were all dumbasses. But back to reality. I know Mark's strong and all, but it will take a fucking miracle for him to defeat 2 of himself. And he already knows that. So he tries to tell Eve to leave. But not gonna lie, I respect her. She's a W girlfriend. Mark heads for the masked Invincible and easily takes him down. That shit was nothing to him. And goes over to Eve and tries to take Omni-Invincible out the picture. But gang, who gonna tell him? They are not playing fair. Masked Invincible comes in the frame and punches him down. Not gonna lie, I do not understand why superheroes wear capes. Only reasonable instant is Batman, cause he's the GOAT. But they drop down to his level and start giving him the meanest footwork imaginable. Eve bails them out by pushing them both in a building, but that doesn't last forever. Mark wants Eve to go, but quickly the Invincibles pounce on her, giving bro all types of CTE. While the masked Invincible deals with Mark, Omni-Invincible goes to Eve. She tries to run, but bro is Omni-Man's son for real, and grabs her leg and breaks it, then ferociously slams her to the ground. That has some Gwen Stacy vibes to it. Mark eventually pushes him out the way and gets bailed out by the GDA. But man, this is still bad. The no goggles Invincible is terrorizing the Guardians of the Globe. He already stretched out Chafe Smith and is cracking jokes while at it.
He's awesome. Wait, what did he say when I ripped him in half? Shit, it was like so weird, right? Help! I don't want to not be living. Wasn't that it? Or was it? Oh no, I'm going to not be alive. You're a weird dude.
Not gonna lie, I'd be mad as Immortal too. But not gonna lie, this is the point where he gets serious. I don't know which is more scarier, when he gets serious or when Spider-Man gets serious. He drops down and punches the hell out of him, then stand over his body and kicked his neck into his throat, separating his head from his body. Then proceeds to throw his head by his lover. That's traumatizing, not gonna lie. Why are these other dimension Invincibles so sociopathic? They don't have an ounce of humanity. Now that's tough. But luckily, Darkwing caught him lacking and sends his ass to the shadow dimension. Back in the lab, Rex even had to explode himself to get everyone to safety. Now that's crazy. Why y'all have to kill off Rex like that? And life was just getting good for him. Day 3 of this massacre, and everyone is truly tired. The Invincibles sought out and executed their plan perfectly. Even though some died, they did what they were told and damn near destroyed the whole planet. So Levi told them to meet up at Mark's house so they could discuss business. But we all gotta be completely honest. Both of these two groups are very untrustworthy. So being realistic, they was gonna turn on each other. Levi told all these evil Marks that he will grant them any wish they want if they help them out, which we all know and we could all agree that that was a damn lie. This nigga despises all Marks, so why the fuck would he help him? But all the evil Marks caught on to it, and before they can act, Levi did the only smart thing he could do. He sent them all to a different dimension. While Mark is in the hospital with Eve, one thing I really feel like is a terrible decision for Mark. Why is bro staying in the hospital with Eve? Now I know he want to protect her and all because he feel like the evil Marks is gonna come out and get her. But bro, they all over the world terrorizing everybody, and you got the nerve to sit in that chair? The fuck wrong with you? Mind you, she's a fucking superhero. No normal person got the powers to stop Invincible. Even your mama somewhere hiding. You gonna choose your super powered girlfriend over your mama? This nigga can't be a hero for shit. Spider-Man and Batman will always be better. But anyways, Cecil comes and tells him that they found the main eye. Mark was ecstatic. He teleports to him and was tweaking out. He was angry and confused at the same time. He thought he killed him. Bro is alive and well. Bro uses them freaky ass balls to get him off his shoulders and uses the same shit to knock him to the floor. He gets up quickly and tries to end his career real fast. But he had to remember, you cannot be lacking on him. Bro tries to get close to him, but suddenly he spawns in a big ass portal full of them little balls.
Pause.
But they quickly overwhelm Mark. But Invincible ain't going out like that. And Angstrom clearly noticed, so he summons all the balls he has and tries to push bro into the portal. Not gonna lie, he was losing for a bit, but Mark had to remember who the fuck he really was. He is... Bro was acting like a facilitating paint beast, but he had to remember he was a 3-level scorer. So he used his IQ and started breaking all the balls, so Angstrom can't overpower him with that. And eventually bro hopped up like a gator and launched at his ass. And eventually it was curtains and aimed for the neck. Mark was so heated, bro. He was thinking some nefarious shit, but all he heard was,
Do it! Kill him! Before he escapes or something!
And not gonna lie, this threw Mark off a bit. Cause mind you, he trying to teach his little bro not to kill and crash out. But bro had to think a bit. But my guy Mark thought too late. And Angstrom hit him with his ball, letting bro fall in the teleporter. But Mark ain't trying to give up just yet. He launches at him with the craziest acceleration and grabs his arm. But unfortunately, it was too late. And all he had was his decapitated arm. So shit, a failed drill and damn near all the world destroyed. Nah, that shit tough.